Alright guys, as always, the chords and lyrics are on our Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/NatPicking and that's where you will find it. If you click notes and then scroll down, you will see this tutorial and you can download that and come back if you want. And otherwise, let's get this party started. And follow me on Snapchat because I don't have many actual real life friends. So if you follow, you could be lucky number 5 to my friends list. So go and do that now as well. Alright, so let's get started. We're in standard tuning. You should note that on the song, they have a capo on fret number 1, but I know lots of people don't have a capo, so we're going to keep it simple and just go with no capo. But if you're a rich guy and you've got a capo, put it on your first fret and then play the song. But otherwise, it's going to sound equally as cool without one. So most of the song is going to revolve around these two chords, the first of which is an E minor 9. And you might be thinking, I've never heard of that chord. Well, it's not very hard. It's basically an E minor chord, but we're just going to add a couple of notes to make it sound fancy so you can impress all your friends with it. Alright, so the way I play it here is my first finger is on the 2nd fret of your A string, and then I use my little finger here on the 3rd fret of my B string. And with my middle finger, that one there, I put it right on the 2nd fret of the highest string. Like so. You could also think of it as like a bit of a D chord, but you take off this finger and put it onto the 2nd fret of your A string. And you get that nice open E bass down here. Okay, that's our first chord, E minor 9. The second chord we're going to use is an F sharp minor 7. And to play that, there's two ways you can play it. One is like this with 2 fingers here on the B string of the 2nd fret and G string, the G string on the guitar, not on your bum, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the lowest string, like so, okay, to give you that F sharp minor 7 sound. Otherwise, you can just simply lie your first finger down across the 2nd fret completely, and it sounds like that, and it's the same chord. So whichever one you're more comfortable with, E minor 9, and then that F sharp minor 7. Then we play that passing chord where you move down 1 fret to the 1st fret to an F minor 7 and then back to your first chord. So for 83% of the song, that's what you're going to play. And 83, I sat down and worked out the exact maths and the exact amount of time that you're going to play it for, and it's 83. So let me talk about how you're going to play this now. This E minor 9 chord is optional and it's a bit of a fancy one. You can alternatively just play an E minor chord, like so, with just 2 fingers. The regular E minor chord that your Auntie Susie taught you from down the road. And that's going to get you through the song as well. So what I'm doing here is I am going to be plucking the high notes with these 3 fingers. And I'm going to use my thumb on the bass note, which is this open E chord, like so. Okay, to give you that sound. Okay, I'm going to go over strum pattern a little bit later, but for now, that's what I'm doing. And then up to the F sharp minor 7 chord, and down to the first, and then like so. And that's your whole verse done. Okay, now we're going to head over to the chorus part now, where we got a few extra chords that join us. So we're going to, because if it's God that I'm after, that part is going to be a B minor 7. So you're going to bar the 2nd fret, all of the strings except for your low E here. Then you're going to play an A minor 7 shape above it. So middle finger to the 3rd fret of your B string. And your ring finger is going to go to the 4th fret of your D string, like so. With your bass, it's that B note, B minor 7. Just like an A minor 7, but 2 frets higher. Okay, so we're going B minor 7. Because if it's God that I'm after, and I can't sing, I'm just singing so you know which part of the song you're at. Don't you dare comment with, you can't sing, I don't like your singing, I don't care. And then next part is an A chord, like so. Just simply take off that part and have this open A bass. Okay, then we're going to go next to an F sharp minor 7, which you already know, simply by just lifting the finger up to now play this F sharp bass. And then the 4th chord is a B7 chord. And it's done like this. Middle finger onto your 2nd fret of your B string. 1st finger onto the 1st fret of your D string. See what I did there? And then ring finger on the 2nd fret of your G string. And then little finger on the 2nd fret of your highest string. And it gives you that sound. So again, 2, 1, 2, nothing, 2. Okay, so let's go over that part that brings you into the chorus. B minor 7. Cause if it's God that I'm after, I just can't serve 2 masters. F sharp da 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 B, cause you know I da 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 da. I can't. For that part, I can't just have my cake and eat it too. You're gonna go back to E minor. Can't just have F sharp minor. Back to the E minor. Da, 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 da. And this is where it changes. We're gonna play a B minor 9. Okay. A B minor 7 would also work, but I'm going to suggest a B minor 9. Middle finger to the 2nd fret of your A string, and then these 2 fingers are going to go there. Okay, so on your 2nd fret of your B string and 2nd fret of your G string, those 3 fingers, it's a B minor 9. Okay, then you're going to move it down 1 to make it a B flat minor 9. It's just a passing chord, so you're only going to play it for a second. Okay, so in context, it sounds like this. It too. B minor. Okay, then we're going to go to an A minor 6 chord, played like this. So open A, then you're going to put your first finger onto the 1st fret of your B string, and then your 2nd fret of your highest string. Looks like that, sounds like that. And then we're going to land on this D major 7, and you can slide into it like that if you really want to impress people, and play this open D string, and then you're basically just lying down on the 2nd fret on your 3 highest strings, D major 7. But see, it doesn't work like dirt. Back to E minor. Gotta be white or black, so racist. Alright, so let's play our chorus part all together. Cause if it's God that I'm after, I just can't serve 2 masters. If something happens, because I can't just have my cake and eat it too. Yummy cake. And B minor 9, drop it down 1 fret. A minor 6, love the Lord. And D major 7 2. You see, it doesn't work like that. You gotta be white or black. Alright, and that's the whole song. So have you got it? Good. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn more gospel stuff, you can click this box right here, and that'll take you to another gospel tutorial. Otherwise, click that circular button down there, and that will subscribe you to the channel. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Thank you. God bless you. Much love, and goodbye.